Hey, today I want to unbox, fuck this. Nerve-wracking. All right, start again. Alright guys, today I got an unboxing video for you today. I am going to be unboxing the B&T SPC9 SD2. Now inside, I'll actually show you the gun, go over a couple of things that are in the bag, as well as the actual features of the gun. So inside the bag, you have two compartments. In your second compartment, we have a case, one mag, your casings, a B&T Velcro that goes on the outside of your bag like such, and a sling. It also came with a couple other things that I'll add. Now, this weapon is clear. Direction, putting it back on safety. Now we're just going to put this all together so that you can see it. This particular model is actually a suppressed model. This has two stages on the suppressor. You have your larger baffled area here, as well as smaller baffle inside this handguard. This is a 4.5 inch barrel with ports on the bottom, so it will make any supersonic ammo subsonic. Now, starting from the front to the back, of course, like I said, you had your titanium B&T suppressor. You do have your flip up iron sights, which this is a little different from previous models because guys were having to sand them down because they were hitting the charging handle on these. You do have more space, but I noticed they don't stick down as far. So even if you moved them further back on the rail, you'd still be able to access your charging handle. Now this is ambidextrous on both sides, so you can see that you'll be able to charge from this side as well as from this side. Non-reciprocating, of course, so you don't have to worry about getting your hand up there and getting a good C-clamp if you don't have any accessories on the actual barrel. When you're looking at the actual unit, this is the B&T lower. So of course it comes with the B&T mag. They do make these for Glocks and SIG lowers, as well as I saw somewhere that they do for Walters as well, but I have yet to see one on the market. This is the SD2 Limited, so it comes in this gray instead of the black, as well as the extended rail for the 4.5 barrel. And towards the back, you do have the telescoping brace. This brace is actually allows you to access, fold, and put your hand in here. Or you can just run it as such. One of the things that I really like about B&T is it's easy to collapse. Now your length of pull isn't as far because you do have these rail blockers here that doesn't allow you to pull it out as far, but you can still get a good placement on it, on the weapon. And so on the lower, you do have, it's ambidextrous, you do have your safety on both sides, as well as your mag release and your bolt hold open and bolt closed. And this is actually the first time for me owning a B&T product. So what's really cool about it is, like I mentioned before, you do have this suppressor that's in two stages that'll allow you to run it in short configuration as well as the full length of the suppressor. Now, if you look on the suppressor, this is actually almost like a hand grenade. So from here forward, so here to here. This is actually baffled, and then you have some small baffles in here. So it's quiet with just the top piece. However, you wouldn't be able to, if they say it's hearing safe, I would say you're probably not getting as much suppression out of the shorter configuration. Well, you can run it in the short configuration. But what's cool about it is if you were to separate the two and you just want to run, I probably did that wrong. If you wanted to just run the two, this would actually go inside the barrel and this would be the full length of the product. So you'd be able to put it in the backpack, easy, nice storage, very good concealment. However, if you want the maximum suppression, you definitely want to run this as one full piece. And with that, we'll put that back on. And I'll show you a couple other things that I picked up with this purchase today. I'll probably roll some B-roll footage in here at some point to show you guys what it looks like with just the front end of the suppressor, as well as, of course, you can see it right now with the full limit. Now, some other things that we bought to go with it. This castle mount from Peace of Mind Guns, and we're gonna run an Acro on this. Now I am waiting for the buttstock and the limiter to come in. Whenever they didn't have it at my local gun shop, so I'm waiting for that to come in. But we've already had this tax stamp, dual tax stamp. You're gonna pay $200 for the front, $200 for the back. That's until January 1st of next year. But altogether, still great. Another thing that we picked up is a B&T handguard to go up front. So once we get all this put on, be happy to show you guys the finished product. Make sure you guys check out the channel so you'll see whatever else that we have at the shooting range and how well this suppresses. I'm gonna put this up against the MP5 with the super safety on it. See which one I like better. All right, you guys stay dangerous. Have a good one. All right, this is the sub.
You been going?
All right, 5 subs.
I was there, I think I went yesterday.
All right, now super. So you can actually charge it from